I went shopping today for the studio, and I have some new toys, new gifts for the studio that I really think will help the production quality of my videos. So let's get started with the unpacking, and I'll talk about each item I got. The first item is this GoPro case. I got this from Walmart today, which, they sell it at lots of box stores. It's not just Walmart, but that's where I got it locally. So we'll take a look. And I'll put this one later because I'm recording with that same GoPro. All right. And there it is. I actually thought it might have like a glass covering over the front, but it doesn't. It just kind of protects the buttons, which is great because I'm in a pottery studio most of the time when I'm recording. And so this will help protect those little rubber buttons on the side from getting all that clay in them. I mean, the GoPro is kind of nice because it already has these rubber buttons, already covering on the outside, but this will add another layer of protection. And it was pretty reasonably priced, so I went ahead and got that. Right. My next GoPro accessory was this. This is an accessory kit. Again, I got it from the local Walmart, but this is the brand name. Own, I guess is how you would say that. They're pretty good. They're pretty common here in the United States and probably other parts of the world. But I see that this is a chest strap, a head strap for the GoPro, suction cup, different types of adapters, and this makes your GoPro float. So when you're recording in the water, if you accidentally drop it, it'll float on the top, so you can recover your GoPro. My particular GoPro is good to about 33 feet, I believe, underwater, and then a selfie stick. Oh, also comes with a nice accessory case. Let's go ahead and unzip this and see what's inside. Well, here's the selfie stick. I think this is so cool. I'm going to be able to do some more shots, different types of videos too, because I'm interested in more than pottery videos, although, for this particular channel, that will be the type of videos we have, but I want to do other ones, like I'm exploring, like walking around cities or towns or the countryside, videotaping. I love traveling, so travel videos, those are all possibilities. This is nice. Yeah, that's a standard thread there for the go into the bottom of the GoPro. And a nice threading mechanism right here. It's like a little roll wheel. There you go. That'll be a nice addition to my GoPro kit. Like I said, the floaty, I don't know what it's called, a floating balloon. Okay, so that came with these little sticky pads. I'm not sure what these are for, but maybe there'll be directions or I'll figure out a use for them. But they look like they kind of pad the GoPro, maybe from vibrations, or it just helps it stay in place. But they're little foam pads with sticky paper here, so you peel it back and stick it to the surface. And then there you go. This is to make your GoPro float. You just it takes a different kind of mount. The GoPro that I have came with this type of adapter. So this would just unscrew, and then you put your adapter piece in there, and then you attach it to this, and then you can kind of use it like a miniature selfie stick, and your GoPro will be sitting up here. So if you can imagine, this is your GoPro. Yep. And then if you drop it in the water, it floats, so you can recover it. That is a very nice addition. I'll set these sticky pads to the side. I don't think they need to be in the case. This feels like the adapter accessory pack. All right, just kind of dump it out here, and we'll go through different adapters. So we have a strap here. Yeah, the GoPro has this type of adapter too, right? So it kind of slides in. You can mount that to the bottom of the GoPro, and then that would give you the ability to strap this onto something. Yeah, so I think, for example, this would slide in here. Yep. And then that GoPro can go on here. That's cool. And there's different types of adapters and mounts. Just kind of set these to the side for now. They may end up in the case. I don't know. Just various adapters. It's pretty cool. Little threaded screw. And a couple other adapters. All right, let's see what's in this bag. This is a nice accessory kit. I think it was about, I want to say it was $20. So, aha. I believe this is the head helmet, or head strap. I got a big head, but it'll probably need to be adjusted. But you can put the GoPro right here, and if you're riding a bike or walking around, you know, you just looks kind of funny, but hey, it works. It gets the shots you want to get. And then suction cup adapter. So your GoPro goes on here. Nice little kind of swivel point. It also swivels this away. You just suction cup that to a window or something, or dashboard. And this is the chest strap. Pretty sure that's what that's going to be. I won't demonstrate it right now. But your GoPro goes on this plate. And then you could videotape with the chest strap. You know, it can go right over your whatever you're wearing. Like if you're zip lining, that came to mind. If I'm zip lining, I could put that on and go down the line and get those great shots like that. So that is awesome. And like I said, you get a nice case. It's actually a hard case. Yeah, very nice. I like this setup a lot. That's going to come in handy. I'm going to set that to the side now. So my next addition is really going to help the audio, and that is this wireless microphone. It's a so this has 2 microphones, and then it looks to me like it's a pair of microphones. So 2 wireless microphones. I believe these are Bluetooth. I'm not 100% sure if they are Bluetooth or some other wireless technology. I don't see a Bluetooth symbol, so maybe these are a little different. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it has a USB-C receiver, according to the documentation on the back. So you would plug that receiver into the USB port, and then from there, they're wireless. So that's pretty cool. That means from my computer, I will need a USB-A to C adapter. So that might be another thing I have to buy. We shall see. If I use the laptop, it has a USB-C port. So that's also something to keep in mind. Most modern PCs have a USB-C port. It's just my desktop was built just before those became standard on the motherboard. So I think my desktop's a Ryzen 7 AMD processor. So it's fairly modern, but it's I built it a few years ago myself. So actually probably more than a few years ago. So yeah, might be time for a studio PC upgrade as well. They sure did tape it very well. And by the way, I bought the wireless microphone up at Micro Center. But there's lots of stores that sell these. Amazon sells these at different marketplaces. So, yeah. All right, so we got a nice case. Just gonna peel this off. And then inside the case, we have the USB-C receiver. You would just plug that in a USB-C port. And then these two are wireless mics. They got a nice clip on the back here, so you could just clip it, and then I believe the microphone's right here on the side, so you just clip it, and it should be able to pick up my voice a lot better than the GoPro. Although I would say in this quiet room that I'm in right now, I would think the audio quality will be good. I'll see when I upload this video, but it should improve with these wireless mics. And there are two. So one right here. These are all rechargeable, so they recharge inside this case. There's two little pins down in there. And then these, just kind of like a set of hearing aids or something like that. You just put them in a case, they charge right in this case. And there's a USB-C port right here. And you plug this in, USB-C, and it goes to a standard USB port. That's for power probably, you know. Like if you want to plug it in a power strip or something. But I'll set this to the side now. It also comes with an instruction book. Which I just ripped, but that's okay. That's the front cover. Hopefully nothing important on that. But anyways, yeah, it comes with a nice little book. The next thing I got, let's see, we'll talk about this. This is the Rode Microphones mic boom. So one end of this goes on the desk, clips on the desk or screws on there, and that way I can have much better audio quality when I'm doing like dub overs or whatever on my desktop, any video editing. So this is going to be good. This was also purchased at Micro Center. Lots of goodies in here. And there's more. And if I shake it, it'll come out. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's fine. There we go. That's it. All right, so pretty excited about this mic boom. This is going to be real helpful. Kind of set up for like podcasters. And does say caution, spring loaded. And it is. They weren't lying. But yeah, we'll probably set that up later. Comes with a little adapter here. And actually, this microphone seems like you need a hole to screw into the desk, which I guess I'll have to do that. So this will definitely be a later project. But yeah, you just basically, let me pull it out of there so you can get a better view of it. There you go. So you would just drill a hole, this diameter. You would unscrew that, and then you would put that through. And there, that would be the top of the desk. And then the boom goes in, right? And then that would come down. And yeah, the microphone will go right on the end here. It's got a couple adapters that came with it, or at least this little brass ring. So just, and then a couple more parts in this bag for mounting the microphone, which I will do at a later time. All right. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. Like I said, that's a later project. Definitely going to keep the book. And let's see. All right. Some more garbage to get rid of later. Then the microphone. This is what I ended up getting, is this microphone here. It's called the NT USB Mini by Rode Microphones. And so I'm looking forward to hooking this up. This is not a wireless Bluetooth microphone. This is a USB-C style microphone, so it will plug into USB port. It has an A to C cable that comes with it. And it has an adapter so that I can put it on the mic boom. Although I think with this boom I don't need the adapter because it's a Rode boom. It's made to work with the 3/8 of an inch threading that comes standard with Rode microphones. All right. I can't wait to hear the difference in audio quality with the wireless mics and with this desktop mic. So I can't wait to get that video out and see what the difference will be. I really taped this good. I think I might win the battle. More paperwork. That's good. Directions are always good. Definitely will have package cleanup later. All right. Very fancy. with an adjustment here. I kind of like that it sticks out on the bottom, so you can't really accidentally bump this and change this once you have it set. That's probably the microphone gain. And then what's really nice about this, again, it's USB-C right here. And then right here is a headphone jack. So you can see those ports on the back. So that's why I got this. And this is right around $100. So it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty affordable for the quality you get out of the Rode microphones. This is that USB-C, and then here's the adapter. In case your mic boom has 5/8 of an inch instead of 3/8 of an inch diameter, I believe this is like the adapter for that. So the Rode microphone would screw into this side, I suppose, and then this larger thread on the other side would thread into the mic boom for those mic booms that have that larger diameter hole. And then the nice long USB-C cable. I see this is probably at least 10 feet, I'm guessing. And finally, it has a desktop stand. So you have this here. And this is magnetic. See, watch. Magnetic. So what happens is it will hold it in there better. And it fits one way, so it locks. It's not gonna swivel unless you want it to, right? So, well, not as much. So yeah, I envision that working about like this. Yeah, that'll be really nice. I just can't wait to set this all up and try this out. This is going to be great for the studio. So let's see. Wireless mic. Wired mic for the desktop. And nothing else. Okay. And the final thing I bought today was studio lights. Okay, these again, let's see, the microphones, I bought at Micro Center, but these studio lights, I believe these were Walmart. And they sure do like their tape. Tape, tape everywhere. Tape, tape, tape everywhere. All right. I kind of like the way they package things. Nice little handle and stuff. It's kind of nice to unpackage something without a whole lot of trouble. These look like various adapters for the lights. I'm not really sure what they are just yet. Probably have to read this book. Oh. Don't want to drop the tool. And then, let's see. A little cord probably for charging the lights. I believe these are rechargeable battery operated lights. Little bolts. I got two cables with this light. Maybe one for each light. I want to keep that separate from the other stuff that's kind of off camera here. That way I don't mix the parts up. I got to figure out how to assemble everything later. Looks like little poles for the lights. Wow. There's more. These are probably the bases. And I would imagine these two boxes are the lights themselves. I think I'm going to need more studio lights, but we will see. But these are nice little light panels. I think these are going to be a good start. All right. Your buttons on the back here. Okay. Well, very good. So those are all the studio items I got and video editing related items. So I will start putting this together in another video. And yeah, we'll see how that all turns out, and we'll see how the quality improves. I'll probably have to put everything on charge first, but it's okay. All right, I will see you in the next video, and for now, bye-bye.